Hey everyone, Nut Free Mama here. Today I'm going to show you how to make Irish soda bread. Okay, let's start off with our ingredients. First you need 4 cups of all-purpose flour, a half a cup of a margarine softened, so that is 1 stick, and you do want to use margarine in this and not butter, 4 tablespoons of a white sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of buttermilk, 1 egg, and then for the topping you're going to need a 4th cup of butter or margarine melted, a 4th cup of buttermilk, and then if you want to add extra sugar, so I'm going to use some green since it is for St. Patrick's Day, since it's Irish. During the baking process you're just going to brush that on. So let's go ahead and get started. First we are going to preheat our oven to 375. Alright, now in my large bowl, I'm going to mix the flour, softened margarine, sugar, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. And you just want to mix that until it's combined. Alright, next we're going to add our cup of buttermilk and our 1 egg, and just mix that again to combine. Alright, my dough has all come together. I just used my spatula, and then I just used my hands as much as I needed to work it together. So now we are going to just put it onto a lightly floured surface and knead it until it really comes together. Alright, that looks great to me. I just formed it into kind of like a circle shape and then just put it onto a parchment lined baking sheet. Now we're going to melt our butter in the microwave and add it to our buttermilk and brush it on top. Alright, that looks great. So I'm just going to brush that right on top of my bread. Alright, my bread is almost ready to go into the oven. I went ahead and slathered a good bit of my topping on there, but you will do that in 10-minute increments the whole time it's baking, so we have a lot more. And then I did dust it with a little bit of just regular granulated sugar. If you want to do that, you can, but you definitely do not have to. If you want it on the sweeter side, I would go ahead and do that. So now we are going to use a sharp knife and cut a big X in top of the loaf. Alright, this is ready to go into the oven at 375 for 45 to 50 minutes. But we are going to check it at 30 minutes. If a toothpick comes out clean, then it is ready to come out. But like I said, every 10 minutes I am going to baste this with my buttermilk topping and some sugar. Alright, my bread just came out of the oven. I did let mine cook the full 50 minutes, and I just inserted a toothpick and it came out clean. You can see some of my butter still sitting on top right there, the buttermilk and butter. But I just kind of brushed mine every 10 minutes and put a little bit of sugar on there twice, and then the last 10 minutes I put a little bit of the green sanding sugar because I just think it looks so cute. So we will let this cool for a little bit, maybe about 10 minutes, and then cut into it and see what taste tester thinks. Alright, I just cut my bread, and it still looks pretty doughy in the middle here, so maybe mine didn't flatten out enough, but that's okay because I just cut it along the X, and I'm just going to stick it back in there for about 10 or 15 minutes. Alright, my bread just came out of the oven again, and now it is done. I cooked it an additional 15 minutes, so a couple tips is either flatten yours more than I did, or you can cook it long like I did, or you could also, another tip would be not to pour like your butter mixture into your X, because I think that made it so it did not cook evenly as well. But it smells amazing. I cannot wait to cut into this and see what taste tester thinks. Alright, I cut a yummy piece here for taste tester. You can add a little bit of butter to it or honey, whatever you like. So let's see what he thinks. Hey, taste tester.
Hi.
Have a little taste.
Okay. That's good.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Alright, everyone, come back and see us again. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.